Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 718 of the show, 11:50 p.m., July the 15th, 2023. Tonight, we just finished watching Collision / Battle of the Belts 7. But I'm still going to call this under the title AEW Collision Event Center, but I'm going to put in the description plus Battle of the Belt 7. Alright, just to let you know, pay attention to what I put in the description and the videos just in case, alright? Don't want any comments. So, this was a heck of an event, AEW, but let's just say that AEW is going through a lot of issues right now. We talked a little bit about rant and rave with banning moves and all that, and what just recently happened. I will explain when we get to it. Right now, FTR was cutting a promo for their tag team 2 out of 3 falls match against Bullet Club Gold's Switchblade Jay White and Rock Hard Juice Robinson. And Willow Nightingale Ruby Soho talking about their Owen Hart tournament final, as well as CM Punk and Ricky Starks talking about their Owen Hart tournament final. Tag team titles were on the line in a 2 out of 3 falls matchup, FTR versus Bullet Club Gold. And FTR retained the title after winning 2 matches 2-1. The Bullet Club Gold won the first matchup, and FTR took the last 2. And Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks very infuriated, but they said they're ready to. Go. They got the Golden Elite, So Golden Elite, I should say. So it's a Blood and Guts this coming Wednesday, and it will be the Golden Elite. That would be the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Hangman Adam Page, and Kota Ibushi, to going up against the Blackpool Combat Club, Ring of Honor World Champ Claudio Castagnoli, Willie Yuta, John Moxley, Konosuke Takeshita, and Pac. So that will be a heck of a matchup for sure. And the Women's Owen Hart Tournament Final, Willow Nightingale one-on-one with Ruby Soho. This matchup could have gone either way, and Ruby Soho didn't have anybody in her corner, so but only a matter of time that Toni Storm could have helped up, but Saraya wasn't there. Toni Storm was getting ready for her matchup for Battle of the Belts, but in the end, Willow Nightingale is the 2023 Owen Hart Tournament Champion. So congratulations to Willow Nightingale. There was a cup presentation by none other than Jushin Thunder Liger. So it probably was really, really cool to see him out there in the AEW ring. And QT Marshall, or QT Fire Marshall Bill, and Harley Cameron of QTV decided, after it was interviewed by Tony Schiavone, he said, we're going to talk to Powerhouse Hobbs right now. QT Marshall trying to explain himself, while Harley was there as a witness, and then Powerhouse Hobbs got up, pat him on the chest, and just moved on, going on his way. So you gotta respect Powerhouse Hobbs to not to hurt the guy, but we'll see what happens. So Kings of the Black Throne in a tag team match of 2/3 of the Trios champions, Malachi Black and Brody King, accompanied by Julia Hart, took on Artemis Spencer and Randy Miles, and with Kings of the Black Throne picking up the victory. The men's Owen Hart Tournament Final, CM Punk and Ricky Starks. This matchup could have gone either way, but Ricky Starks kind of used some chicanery to beat CM Punk as he go up the stage. Jushin Thunder Liger went to present him the cup. He ripped the cup out of Jushin Thunder Liger's hands, and when Jushin Thunder Liger went to go shake hands, Ricky Starks just walked off with it. Well, I was seeing a new version of Ricky Starks. Well, only time will tell on that. Now, let's talk about Battle of the Belts. And I will discuss one of the situations when we come to it. The international title was on the line. Orange Cassidy and Lance Archer. These two went at it like cats and dogs. But Orange Cassidy won the match via countout. Lance Archer, you should be worried about staying on top of your opponent instead of going outside and trying to pander to the fans or annoy them, whatever. All I know is this, ladies and gentlemen. Lance Archer just cost himself. And I'll tell you one thing, that is not going to be good for anyone who stands in Lance Archer's way. Tony Schiavone interviewed The Acclaim. I think they're trying to respond to what Harley Cameron's videos were all about and all that good stuff, but they said Calgary loves The Acclaim. Now, the Women's Championship was on the line. The lovely, gorgeous, curvaceous, babylicious, beautiful Toni Storm, the AEW Women's World Champ, defense against Taya Valkyrie. Now, during the closing match, the feed got cut out from the TV. We don't know what happened. People, I think they're saying the severe weather and everything else. But when they came back on, they tried to get played back on, but they had Julia Hart versus who was he? Bambi Hall from last week. They were trying to get the feedback, but then they AEW kind of messed things up. I don't know if it's a part of production crew or was it severe weather. We don't know, and I'm not. AEW's got a lot of issues right now. They need to fix those issues, but they did the replay before the show was over. Toni Storm ended up retaining the title, so I'm very happy that she did so. So that's that. The championship Owen Hart belt presentation with Tony Schiavone, Tony Khan, and Dr. Martha Hart presented to Ricky Starks and Willow Nightingale. So that was a huge moment right there. And finally, the main event. The TNT title was on the line. Luchasaurus defense against Shawn Spears, and Luchasaurus did retain, but Christian Cage acting like he won the thing. It's sort of like what he did with Brother Edge. I'm not thinking straight. His brother Edge, when he was holding Edge's trophy for him. So, man, oh man, it's been a crazy day to say the least. So, that is all the time we have on the show. I can put this away because it's all full up. So, that's all the time we have on the show. Episode 718 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Coming up next, on the next episode of the show, I should say, there is going to be a new week, as you know. In about 2 minutes, it'll be Sunday. And also, Card Sharks, Money Cards, Suit Up Sunday will be the new name will be the 45th edition of that. So stay tuned for that. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.